I supposed to start these fucking YouTube videos? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this shit here. These YouTube videos, you know? I don't know how I'm supposed to make it entertaining for you guys here at the beginning. So fuck it. I figured I'd enjoy beer and just talk to you guys like a real person. I'm from a small town in Indiana. I don't live in Indiana anymore. I live in Ohio. Big fucking difference. They like the Buckeyes here. Disgusting. It's alright though. I wanted to. Hey, you like my fucking background? I'm figuring it out. I actually got a fucking microphone. You can probably hear me okay. I know there's like 2 videos I got that you can't even fucking hear what I'm saying. It's alright though. I got a microphone. I got a background. I got the shit centered with my face or whatever. Got my beer facing. Look, Yingling. It's fucking 100% American. Oldest brewery in America. I'm gonna throw a fucking fat dip in, and I'm gonna tell you about my talking points. And we're gonna have a good fucking time. All right? There's no point. There's no point in time you should be watching a fucking YouTube video and you're like, hey, I'm kind of bored of this shit, especially with politics. Shit gets a little boring when it's dry, and the person giving it to you is full of shit. And I'm telling you right now, the majority of them are full of fucking shit. Here, look. Throwing a fucking fat dip in. Yeah. What's un-American about that shit? Alright, first talking point I want to talk about is UC Berkeley. Obviously, as of today, it's February 2nd, 2017. February 1st of 2017, UC Berkeley, there was giant riots from the left, from the the alt-left, or the control left. Yeah, somebody said the control left one time because they keep calling it the alt-right. And they said the control left. And I was like, that's good. They're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to control everything. If you speak out against what they're about, then you know you're enemy number one. And they're gonna come throw some piss and shit at your face while you go enjoy a fucking, a key speaker of who you believe in. Milo, I don't know how to say his fucking last name, blah blah blah, Police, whatever. Anyway, he went to go speak there at UC Berkeley, so people decided to go protest. And there probably was a protest there for a little bit, but them fucking Antifa, the anti-fascists, that seeming off a lot like fucking fascists to me, it really is funny. We're anti-fascist. We're against the fascists. But we're fascist. That's the key word, is fascist. You never heard anybody say fascist until the anti-fascists brought it up. They decided to call us fascists. Why is that? It's because they're trying to control the narrative. The narrative they no longer have any control over because they've lost. They've lost in a huge way. And this rioting and this loudness that's coming from them is them dying quickly. They're not dying slowly. They're dying quickly. Just like you stab a steak into a vampire's heart, he's like, fuck, and it just fucking melts into like dust and shit. That's like them. When we elected Trump, we stabbed the fucking steak into their bullshit heart, and they're fucking dying because the fucking sun came out, and they got a fucking steak in their heart, and they're fucking just dying quick as fuck. And it's pretty ugly, honestly. I know you moderate leftists are like, Jesus Christ, I've been voting Democrat this whole time, and these motherfuckers have been hiding in here. Of course they have. They're the ones behind the Civil War. They're the ones who tried to secede from the Union. They're the ones who wanted to keep their cheap labor slaves. They're the ones who wanted Jim Crow laws. You know what? They're probably the ones who were fucking ratting out the Patriots to the fucking British during the Revolutionary War. Democrats have always been sneaky fucks. Have you not known this? You go to your work, and the fucking, the chick or the dude who's always ratting out on people, fucking, he's always fucking on this website. He's not doing any work. They're Democrats. Give me a fucking break, dude. None of them have any moral fortitude. None of them fucking care. Man, it is funny shitting on libs, man, all day. I swear to God. Anyway, I want to get to some positive news here. Trump's tax plan I got right here on my I posted on my Twitter. I'll post my Twitter link on here if you guys want to follow me. Or if you're coming here from my Twitter. What's up, guys? Trump Trump tax plan. If you are single and earn less than $25,000, or are married and jointly earn less than $50,000, you will not owe any income tax. That includes me. That's a fucking good thing. I will not owe any income tax. It's huge. What, I just did my taxes? Not fucking 2 days ago? I think I paid like $4,000 in income tax. It's huge. Especially if you don't make very much money. I don't. It's fucking huge. All other Americans will get a simpler tax code with 4 brackets: 0%, 10%, 20%, and 25% instead of the current 7. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it sounds good. No business of any size, from a Fortune 500 to a mom and pop shop or to a freelancer living job to job, will pay more than 15% of their business income in taxes. That sounds like a good fucking deal to me. I mean, I don't want to be a freelancer, living job to job or whatever. But if I was, I don't think I want to be paying the 25 upwards fucking percentage of taxes that it costs to run a business in the United States. I think 15% would be pretty nice. Definitely don't want to be a freelancer. Maybe a mom and pop. Those are always good. And the best one yet that I've seen on here so far is that no family will have to pay the death tax. When you earned and saved the money for your family, not the government. You paid taxes on it when you earned it. So that means you're not going to be filling out any taxes for dead mom, dead dad, dead grandma, dead grandpa. You're not going to be filling out any taxes for them. I know I filled out my taxes the other day, like I just said, on TurboTax, and it said, are you filling out Chris's taxes because he's deceased? Thankfully not. Not yet. But Jesus Christ, man, just think if that was my fucking kids filling out my taxes. Is this Chris's taxes? Is he fucking dead? Are you doing his taxes because he's dead? I mean, come on, man. Give me a fucking break. I'm fucking dead. Let my kids have that shit. That's the main reason why people even work anyway. Is they earn fucking money for the goddamn kids. Let them have that shit. That's good. That's the best part of the whole thing. Filling out your fucking dead relatives' taxes. That's fucking sad. Thankfully, I've never had to do that. And I won't. Ever. I feel sorry for you guys who have had to do that. I won't ever have to do it. Because Trump's making America great again. Getting used to these YouTube videos. It's really weird talking to yourself. Having a beer and a dip is pretty good. Next talking point I want to talk about is the realignment of the political parties. This is history that we're living in, right? This is American history that our grandkids and our great grandkids, depending on how old you are going to be learning in their history books. Hopefully, if the state gets their fucking dick out of the education system, hopefully they'll be learning about it, because the realignment of the political parties is happening right now. The far left, obviously, is showing their true colors and rioting and being extreme fascists. Even though they call themselves anti-fascists, their actions speak louder than their words. And the far right, I think that's literally just a media talking point. They want to call the far right white supremacy, whatever. Is that really prevalent? I haven't witnessed it. And I'm from a small town in the Midwest. I haven't witnessed it. It doesn't fucking exist. But you know what does exist is the far left, the control left, the fascist left, the Nazi Germany, Mao, communist, USSR ideal left, the same people who fucking loved enchanted Barney Sandals, they fucking love these socialist ideas. Those are the same people going out here in Berkeley, same people that are going out there in DC, same people in New York, all these fucking just liberal shitholes that I really, if you're a conservative and you live in those cities, I really, really feel sorry for you, because it is a fucking war zone out there, and you need to be exercising your Second Amendment rights to protect yourself and your family. Because once they find out that you think differently than you, they will harm you. Do not be afraid to protect yourself. Arm up and fight back. Self-defense is an inherent God-given right. Utilize it. Protect yourself and your family. Do it. But the thing I want to talk about is Trump represents the middle. Far right, far left, doesn't really represent. Middle, me, you, moderate left, moderate right, don't really care this, don't really care that. It's because we're libertarian. There was no party, I mean the Libertarian Party of course, but I mean they had Gary Johnson, that guy was a dumb fuck. But he literally represents the Libertarian Party. People who are actual, true definition liberals. Thomas Jefferson libertarians. Constitutional libertarians. He represents us. And that's huge. If he can break away and make his own party, not GOP, not Democrat, his own party, it'll reign for a long time. Until people forget what has happened. Now, which obviously history goes to show that it will happen. And our great-grandkids and our great-great-grandkids will have to do the same thing. But they will, because they will be raised properly in the American way. My last talking point, I wanted to talk about America. There's a culture war going on in America. America is an extremely young country compared to the rest of the world. In Europe, all those countries are a lot older. I mean, they have buildings that are older than America easily. But America was founded on immigrants. The Statue of Liberty used to say, "Bring us your sick, bring us your poor." It's because we needed motherfuckers. We needed people to be here and become Americans and live by the Constitution. And what did they do? They moved here from Germany, England, Scotland, Ireland, Poland, Italy, Spain, France, Portugal, all over the place. They moved here and they assimilated to the American dream and the American life and to the Constitution, because that is what fucking reigns. Not this multicultural bullshit. It doesn't reign. It's not American. And that's what's going on right now. That's what is at stake. The culture for America. Are we going to be multiculturalists, or are we going to be fucking Americans? When was the last time you put your hand over your heart and you fucking stood up for the Star Spangled Banner at a fucking baseball game? When was the last time you did that shit? When was the last time you fucking went and celebrated the 4th of July by setting off goddamn Roman candles and bottle rockets and enjoying a fucking goddamn barbecued hot dog? When was the last time you did that shit? That's fucking American. If you've never done that shit, then you might want to fucking do it because it's good. That's what America is about. And if you don't want that, move back to where you fucking came. That's what's going on right now. There's a culture war going on for America. We don't want Sharia law. We don't want any sort of liberal, socialist bullshit going on. We want the Constitution, and we want American way of life and values. Freedom for all Americans. If you want to practice Sharia law, do it in your own household. Do not shove it down our goddamn throats. If you want socialism, do it in your own household. Do not shove it down our goddamn throats. Because the vast majority, the silent majority who is no longer silent, does not want that. We are American. There is a culture for America. And it has been for 200 years. If you want to live that way, move back to a country that practices and celebrates that culture. This is not America. All right. No more serious shit. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you all have a good day. God bless America.